Tonight on Nightstand.
How do you keep those swimsuits from riding up your rear end?
We're looking at the ugly side of beauty.
You stole my crown by playing hide the scepter with the judges.
Hey, Tex, don't ever stop a fight on my show.
Then we play America's newest game, the race card.
Martin Sheen, Charlie Sheen, or Afro Sheen?
Myth America and My Kid's a Race Trader on Nightstand, where comedy just doesn't get any more better. And now, the host of Nightstand, Dietrick.
How many of you as young kids didn't utter the following words, "Mommy, when I grow up, I want to be Miss American Miss"? I was asking the ladies, sir. But what happens when that glittering dream of winning turns into the screaming nightmare of losing? Amber Jo Lynch knows firsthand about finishing second. She was the runner-up in the 1990 Miss American Miss pageant. Amber Jo, welcome.
Thank you. Thank you.
Amber Jo, let's go back to that fateful night, August 2nd, 1990. Besides changing your life forever, it was also a turning point, wasn't it?
Yes, it was the first time I had ever lost anything.
So no doubt it's a moment indelibly paper-clipped in your mind, like landing on the moon or the day Elvis was shot.
Yes.
Let's go back to that moment, and if you can, let's dredge up the heartache and the trauma of that moment, if you don't mind.
Well, Dick, it was a night on which I should have been happy. After all, out of 50 beautiful, talented women, only one of them beat me.
So you beat out, what, like 45 others?
Well, yes.
Okay. Anyway, this is the first time you hear the word loser. And that word must have echoed in your brain. Loser, 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 loser.
Well, it destroyed me. My whole life was about winning. From the time I was 6 months old and my mom entered me into the local Little Miss Teething pageant, up to age 16 when I won the Little Miss Bumps contest.
Yes, I've seen that on Nickelodeon.
And those of us lucky enough to make it to the Nationals soon realized that the competition reached into the judge's hotel room.
Uh-oh. Here come the judge.
And it cost me a crown because I wasn't willing to twirl that meat baton.
Ooh. Couldn't handle it, could you?
I turned to drugs, drinking, debauchery, and eventually prostitution.
So you're treading water in the gutter. But soon, you pulled yourself up by your own bra straps, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
And I understand you woke up one morning in an alley outside a bookstore, is that right?
That's right. I woke up next to a dumpster filled with books entitled Nothing Wrong with Seconds by A.C. Cowlings. I read it, and I realized I had a lot to live for. I had something to say.
Let's hear it for A.C. Cowlings! And as a result of this low-speed driver, you now have a calling, don't you?
Yes, that's right. I now help beauty pageant survivors. In fact, some are with us tonight, girls.
Really? You, stand up, please. I can't believe you were runner-up. Why do you think you lost?
They said because I was a man.
Well, that doesn't seem fair. You may have a legitimate beef. Oh, no, people.
It's truly not fair, Dick. These pageants chew up the contestants and make all but one feel like a loser. Well, I'm here tonight to tell you, I'm not a loser.
All right.
Thank you.
I think most of the men here tonight not wearing dresses would agree with that. Okay, when we return, we're going to meet the woman who beat Amber Jo in that contest. So stick around and let's see if two attractive women get into a catfight.
Has an orgasm ever caused you to have an auto accident? We want to hear your story. Call 555-DICKY. Soon on Nightstand, great flatulence stories.
So you gulp down an egg salad sandwich and some refried beans with a nice cold glass of buttermilk. You enter the elevator with your future in-laws. Then what happens?
Find out on Nightstand.
Thank you. We're back, and we're looking at the ugly side of beauty with Amber Jo Lynch. Beauty pageant also ran, who says no more sloppy seconds for her. Yeah, you got a question way up here. Yeah, which question?
I'm glad someone's finally looking into these beauty pageants. I mean, they discriminate against women like us who aren't lucky enough to have been born beautiful.
Good point. I mean, plain women haven't had a voice in this country since they canceled Cagney and Lacey. Well, now it's time to meet the woman that won the 1990 Miss American Miss crown. Unlike Amber Jo, she went directly on to further incredible success. Please welcome Kelly Rich Victor.
Good evening. I'm Kelly Rich Victor, representing the great United States of America. I have a degree in reconstructive cosmetology, and in addition to being the morning host on Howdy Tulsa, I'm proud to be the national spokesperson for veal. Veal, the other white meat.
I thought you were the other white meat.
Well, Kelly, you've been backstage listening to Amber Jo backstage, and she says beauty pageants place too much emphasis on winning.
Oh, I definitely disagree with that, Dick. I mean, for one thing, the Miss American Miss pageant is more than a beauty contest. We are proud to be the largest endower of scholarships for women in America.
Well, how well endowed are you? Oh, no, people, no. But how do you respond to Amber's claims that these beauty pageants are nothing more than 3 days of hotel sex orgies comparable only to the Navy's tailgate scandal?
Well, the hanky-panky that she alludes to never happened.
Oh, please, Miss Thing. You've been tried by more judges than John Gotti.
You know, Dick, it really frosts my cake when people lash out the pageant. It is the only place where beautiful women can go to escape the stares, the prejudice, and the jealousy that we live with in our everyday lives.
Well, there you go. There's somebody clapping up there. You know, you're absolutely right. We should never judge a book tape by its cover. I mean, who are we to say what's beautiful? Yeah, here's a question.
This is for the pretty one?
That would be Kelly.
What would you do to bring about world peace? And second, how do you keep those swimsuits from riding up your rear end?
Ooh, good question.
Well, world peace will arrive if we all learn how to love and respect each other. And as your second question, duct tape.
Oh. Okay, how do beauty queens stay so slim and trim? When we come back, we're going to talk about the newest diet aid on the pageant circuit, tapeworms.
We play America's newest game, the race car.
Martin Sheen, Charlie Sheen, or Afro Sheen? Timothy?
Charlie Sheen.
Is right.
All this on the second half hour of Nightstand with me, Dick Dietrick.
Good show tonight. Welcome back. Tonight we examine the glamour behind the Miss American Miss myth. And joining us now is probably the most successful advisor, trainer, and coach of beauty pageant winners in the world. In fact, he's known as the King of Queens. Say hello to Tex Guy.
Now, be honest, Dick. Is this the prettiest little filly that ever sat on your stage?
Well, you're not bad for an older man. Tex, you are known as the Picasso of the pageant industry. How so?
Why, Richard, I'm flattered. But all I do with my ladies is make them up, dress them up, show them how to walk, how to talk, how to think, how to act, how to make the most of their individuality.
Well, Dick, I can definitely testify to that. He is indeed an artist.
He's an artist, all right, a con artist who paints impressionable young women into a corner.
Ooh.
Now, Dick, now God knows I'm not perfect, but I do what I do because I feel I'm helping talented young women to achieve the feminine ideals that we all aspire to.
But you are also teaching them to win at any cost, even if it means becoming a virgin over and over.
Why, I am so sick. Poor misguided individual.
Miller, better get some duct tape. I think somebody's thong is starting to ride up. Now, Tex, you've been at this whole thing quite a long time, is that right?
Indeed, I have.
And it's fair to say, in fact, you've, in the past 17 years, you've had your hand in every Miss American Miss there is that right? Oh, People, not even close. Not even close. What I'm saying is, supposedly you can turn anybody into a queen, is that right? Oh, no, people, you're closer, but please.
Well, Dick, I truly believe that there is a beauty queen inside all of us.
Well, that's easy for you to say, but Joe Housewife is sitting at home right now. I mean, how can she relate to a beauty like Kelly?
Very easily, with the help of my new 8-part video series called In the Line of Beauty, hosted by the exquisite Kelly Rich Victor.
Why don't you show them some of the scenes in which you teach young girls how to put smiles on the judges' faces?
Oh.
Dick, this is exactly what I'm talking about. This is why we need to help these poor girls.
You know, it seems like the only person who needs help is you, Amber Jo.
Ooh.
Bitch, you stole my crown by playing hide the scepter with the judges.
Well, the only reason you even made it into the finals was because we hadn't reached our homely quota that year. Slut! Loser! Whore! Loser!
Tex, don't ever stop a fight on my show. Okay, continue, girls.
Why don't you just accept the fact that you lost? Give it up, Amber Jo.
That title destroys people and buries their souls. It means nothing to me.
Oh, well, you want to compete again? I will take you on right here, right now.
And I will beat your butt fair and square.
And I will take you down, Elsie, just like the last time.
All right. Okay, when we come back, we're going to have ourselves a beauty contest, plus Mike Tyson with pageant do's and don'ts. Stick around.
Hey, you can get Dick on the World Wide Web. Cruise on by.
Thank you. Welcome back, and if you're just tuning out, this is what you're about to miss. We are going to reenact the famous 1990 Miss American Miss contest, pitting first runner-up Amber Jo Lynch against the winner Kelly Rich Victor. Now, we have selected 10 members from our audience and our very own Miller to act as judges, qualified or not. Judges, are you ready?
Oh, yeah.
All right. Folks, you want to meet the lovely ladies? Then let's start. Let's start with Miss Illinois.
Good evening, I'm Kelly Rich Victor. I stand 5 feet 7 inches tall and weigh 105 pounds. I enjoy long walks on the beach and candlelit veal dinners with the husband I have yet to find. Thank you.
Here she is, Miss Iowa.
Hello, I'm Amber Jo Lynch from the great state of Michigan. I stand 5 feet 4 inches tall and weigh 106 pounds. And in my spare time, I help reintegrate young beauty pageant survivors back into the normal, non-beautiful society.
Oh! The judges are tallying up the score. Here they are. Aren't they lovely? Give them another hand. Thank you, ladies. And while they're preparing for the talent competition, let's check in with Tex Guy.
Well, Dick, both ladies put on a wonderful presentation. Right now, the scores here are closer than cousins at an Ozark family reunion. But the all-important talent portion might thin out this herd. This is where Kelly usually sets a pretty tough pace that the loser, oh, excuse me, that Amber Jo is going to have a hard time keeping up with. Back to you, Dick.
Well, thank you, Tex. Thank you. All right. Our girls have had a chance to catch a breath after that strenuous opening introduction number. And now we move on to the all-important talent competition. We will begin with Miss New Jersey, Amber Jo Lynch, who will perform a modern interpretive dance accompanied by an original poem entitled Rainbow Joy. Amber Jo Lynch.
the greasy-lipped whore you call beauty. I strip away your slime-infested facade, reveal decay, sharp-toothed French manicures. I am the prostitute of all mankind. Keep out, keep out, keep out, keep out, keep out, keep away. Keep us running toward silicone, inflated dreams that will decay and mangle ourselves. Keep out, keep out, keep out, keep out, keep away.
Miss Utah, Amber Jo Lynch, and I think I speak for all of us when I say I'm speechless. Another hand, Amber Jo Lynch. Our next contestant often appears at inner city schools where she raps to children in their own lingo. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Illinois, Kelly Rich Victor.
Had a hood, E-I-E-I-yo. When gangsta G gave him some crack, E-I-E-I know. Won't fly dope, he won't shoot crack there. Give it back, don't you crack, doing drugs is really whack. Amsterdam got a scholarship, Howard University. Now he's an MC. Hey.
Victor, a home girl I'd like to take home. Okay. Which one of these lovely ladies will advance to our all-important question competition? We'll find out in just a sec, but first, Tex, what'd you think of the talent from up there?
Oh, that was too beautiful. I mean, when Kelly said that... I'm sorry, I can't. Back to you, Dick.
Well, Tex, it all comes down to this all-important final question, and since we're running short of time, we're going to combine this with the swimsuit competition. So our first contestant, come on out. All right, Kelly Rich Victor. We have isolated Amber Jo in our soundproof booth backstage so she can't hear what's going on. At least we hope so. We've been having some difficulty. So are you ready?
Yes, I am, Dick.
Okay, here's your question. The homeless. Let me repeat that for you. The homeless.
The homeless. When I think about the tragic homeless problem in America, I think about what someone much wiser than I has already said, that if you give a man a fish, you feed him for a day. But if you teach a man to fish, you feed him for a lifetime. And this also holds true with veal. Thank you.
Whoa. Kelly, you're a credit to females of your persuasion. Thank you. All right, next up, Miss Alabama, Amber Jo Lynch. Amber Jo, this is for the whole bag of nuts. Are you ready?
Yes, I am.
Okay, here's your question. The homeless. Let me repeat that for you. The homeless.
The homeless. When I think about a tragic homeless problem in America, I think about a fisherman who once told me...
Amber Jo, let me just stop you 1 second. Kelly already used the fisherman story. You might want to think of something else. Go ahead.
She did?
Yeah, but go ahead. Think of something else. You have 10 seconds.
Oh, my God, I can do this.
5.
Can I have half a minute, please?
4. 3. 2.
It's bad.
Oh, well, hey, you know. Something for the judges to think about. Okay, now it's time to vote. Remember, your preliminary scores have been thrown out because that makes the moment all the more dramatic. So, judges, do we have a decision? Okay, here is the winner, but remember, you still have a chance to be the first runner-up, which becomes important if the winner is unable to fulfill her duties because of she resigns or she's caught in some lesbian photographs, stuff like that. Okay, no, it's true. Okay, the moment is here. The winner of the 1995 rematch of the 1990 Miss American Miss contest is Miss Illinois, Kelly Rich Victor. Grace, you can hardly believe she is real. So give a great cheer for a dream that's appeared. This American Miss, you are here. Congratulations, Kelly. Enjoy the rain. Well, tonight we saw what some women will do for a few daisies in a rhinestone tiara. So do we place too much emphasis on winning? For some of us, making #1 is easy. For others, we strain and we push, and we strain and we push, and we're lucky to make #2. Oh, no, people. Well, in this man's opinion, maybe we shouldn't put such a price on beauty. But thank heavens, there are still some places around town where you can rent it for a few hours. For now, I'm Dick Dietrick. See you soon.
Hey, Nightstand isn't over yet. Here comes a whole new show.
Tonight on Nightstand, are you blue because you're white and you want to be black? Are you black but green with envy of whites? We talk about race confusion. Aren't you glad you tuned in? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Woo is right. Tonight's show is about confusion. Not the really interesting kind we get on our lesbian shows, but the confusion that results from race and skin color. So let's get right to the affirmative action. My first guest describes herself as a perfectly happy single black female. What's the problem? Let's find out right now as we meet Becky. Come on out, Becky. Welcome to the show, Becky.
Hold up. Becky no longer exists. The name is Laquita.
Well, anyway, Laquita, I look at you, I see a typical Bel Air teenager. Why would you choose to be a woman of color?
Simple. Brothers and sisters just got it going on. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The best singers are black, the best slang words are black, and the best athletes are black.
Hey, I'll take it one step further. I think the best African Americans are black.
There you go.
Now, I understand you want so badly to be a black woman, you're now considering corrective cosmetic surgery. Is that right?
Word. As soon as I turn 18, gonna get me some butt implants. See, the thing is, I was born with a very flat white booty, so if Pamela Sue Anderson can stack her shells, why can't I put more sass in my ass?
Wow. Okay, well, let's put all this butt talk behind us and move on to our second guest. He says that acting black can hold you back. Please welcome Brad Hardaway. Nice to have you here, Brad.
Well, thank you, Dick.
Acting black can hold you back. Pretty provocative stuff there, Brad. Is that a deep personal philosophy or just some bad poetry?
Well, what I was trying to say, Mr. Dietrick, is that sometimes it can be advantageous for a black man to emulate the positive virtues of white people.
But what about your friends? Aren't you afraid of being considered an Uncle Ben?
Look, Dick, the reality is this is a white man's world. I mean, they run the country, the arts, the corporations. So I figured, hey, if you can't beat them, join them.
I see. When in Rome, do as the Romanians do. And Becky, I understand your friends have a problem with you acting like that. Is that right?
So what if they do? Those people are whack.
Well, one of your whack friends is with us tonight. Amy, would you stand up for us, please? Amy, you and Laquita are very close, weren't you?
Yes, we were best friends at school.
I see. You mentioned school. I can't help but notice the short plaid skirt and the white blouse that becomes translucent when the light hits it in the... Forgive me. You mentioned school, and I understand when you were at school, you and Laquita formed a group there called the Bel Air, a gang there called the Bel Air Crips. Is that right?
Yes, it is.
What'd you guys do, some drive-by snubbings?
Well, you know, it was just for fun at first. It was just a joke, but then things just went out of control.
How about that, Key? Did things get out of control?
Yeah, first we was down, but then the bitch started tripping on me. What's that?
Only when she started started hanging out in the bad parts of Beverly Hills.
Don't go there, girl.
And the next thing you know, she's watching Fox and thinking that OJ's innocent.
So what if I do? Honey, that is my business, and if you don't like it, you can kiss my soon-to-be big black ass.
Oh. Hey, now let's save that for a more dramatic part of the show. Okay, when we come back, we're going to meet Brad's angry father. Plus, I'm going to teach you the latest black dance, the robot. Stay tuned. Okay, say it loud. We're back and we're proud. Pretty good, Miller. Becky, Laquita, says she wants to be black, and Brad says being black holds you back. Those are harsh words for Brad's father, a former Black Panther who once marched with King. Please welcome Timothy Hardaway. Welcome, Timothy. Now, you mentioned before the show that you marched with King. Now, I'm not that great of a historian, but wasn't Rodney driving? I didn't think he was marching.
I meant Dr. Martin Luther King.
Now, let's talk about Brad when he was younger. Was he black as a child?
Most definitely. LeBradford's mother and I tried to instill in our son a strong sense of African-American values.
Oh, so you let him watch a lot of Sanford and Son and Good Times.
Those shows did not accurately depict the plight of African-American people in this country.
But you got to admit, Timothy, they were funny. I mean, when that Aunt Esther would walk in that room and say, "Fred Sanford, you so ugly." And how about this Urkel guy now? I'm on the floor with the roaches when he comes on the screen. I'm sorry, you were saying.
I was saying that if I had known he was going to turn out like this, I never would have wasted my time teaching him the words of Malcolm X or Maya Angelou or Alex Haley or Eldridge Cleaver.
Look, you didn't waste your time, Dad.
No? Look at you. I mean, you make this guy here look like he's straight out of Compton.
Dad, now look, just because I choose not to wear dashikis 24 hours a day does not...
Check this out, Dick. Check this out. Last week, we finally went to see Forrest Gump because it finally got to our neighborhood. Yeah. And throughout the entire movie, he just sat there. He didn't talk to the screen not once. I mean, everybody else is yelling, you know, like, "Run, Forrest! Yeah! Get that booty, Forrest!" And Brad here just sits there like a white person, not saying a word. He even got upset with the brothers that was yelling at the screen.
Hey, excuse me for wanting to hear the dialogue, Dad. Dad.
You hear that, Dick? Huh? He wanted to hear the dialogue. And you call yourself black.
Word up. He ain't nothing but a race trader sellout is what he is.
Sellout?
Now, we've seen how our three black guests feel. Now let's meet a really, really white person. Laquita's mother, come on out, Carol. Carol, welcome, and thanks for tearing yourself away from that sale at Neiman Marcus.
Thank you for inviting me.
You're sitting there next to your daughter, the daughter you birthed and bottle-fed, thereby keeping your shapely bosom. What do you think of her right now?
Well, I like to think it's just a phase she's going through.
A phase? You mean like growing your hair long, or turning up your music loud, or playing gynecologist with the little neighbor girl down the street?
Exactly. You know how it is when we were growing up. I wanted to be Samantha on Bewitched.
I wanted to be Darren. But then they changed Darren's, and it got very confusing. Anyway, you're kind of upset about this whole thing, right?
You don't know the half of it, Dick. Last month, I was hosting the monthly Junior League meeting. Everyone was there. All was right with the world. And then Becky comes moonwalking across the patio wearing this gangster Negro getup with her pants sagging down practically to her knees, her father's boxer shorts showing, and then she announces to everyone that she wants to be the first white Miss Black America.
I thought Paula Abdul was the first one. Now what's your husband have to say about all this?
Mr. Swanson was crushed. He immediately faxed me his concern on the matter several times.
Wow, he does sound upset. Oh, here's a question.
Yes, this is for the mother.
Could you be more specific?
This is for the white woman on the end.
That would be Carol.
Carol, if your daughter continues to get more and more black acting, would you allow her to date white guys?
Of course. I have nothing against white people or black people. I love black people. Black people are friends of mine, and you are not black.
Don't go there. Let me tell you like this, Dick. My people have been held down for too long.
My people? I'm the only black person around here.
Now, just because I choose to act and talk this way does not mean I am unaware of my black heritage. In fact, I know more about black culture than you do.
How could you know, huh? You ain't never had a cornrow or even a jerry curl.
I can't help it if I don't like sleeping with a bag on my head.
You ain't never had a jerry curl? What kind of brother are you?
Hey, look at why you talking like that anyway? You ain't no sister.
That's right. You listen to him now. Yo, I am more of a sister than he is a brother.
Oh, wait a second. Just because you talk the talk don't mean you walk the walk, girl.
Yo, my brothers and sisters, you have to chill. Now, if you give me a chance, I can help you out. I'll tell you how. You see, Miller and I recently came up with a game show testing a person's knowledge of racial awareness. It's not that good a game, but it's got a great title, The Race Card. So here's what we're going to do. If the kids win, the parents have to back off and shut up. But if the parents win, the kids have to get a stick-to-your-own-race makeover. How's that sound? Okay, when we come back, we're going to have a funky good time as we play The Race Car. Were you a gunman on the grassy knoll? Give us a call. Thank you. Welcome back. If you're just joining us, we are talking to Brad and Laquita, who feel like they're trapped in the wrong colored bodies, and the parents who think they're Meshuggah. Now, we're going to settle the issue by playing our works-in-progress game show called... The Race Car. Very good. The rules are simple. I ask a question, you answer. If you get it right, you get some, what do you get? Well, you get some points. And the team with the most points at the end of the game wins. But remember, all answers must be in the form of an exclamation. Players, are you ready and are you sassy?
Yes.
All right. Let's take a look at our game board. Some of the categories up there are Do the White Thing, Hot Chocolate, I'm OJ, You're OJ, I Have an Erotic Dream, Honky Cats, Black Ronims, and Opera. Okay, parents, you won the coin toss, so you choose the first category.
Okay, we'll take Black to the Future.
Okay, first time in that category. Okay, hands on buzzers. Here's your first question. According to Black Business, who is the largest employer of large black men in the United States? Timothy.
The NBA.
Ooh, no, I'm sorry. You're wrong. Brad?
Eddie Murphy's Entourage.
Must be said in the form of an exclamation.
Oh, Eddie Murphy's Entourage.
Is right. Okay, the kids have 5 points. 10 points. Okay, let's just continue.
Just the blacks, ma'am.
The question is, who's the black private dick who's a sex machine to all the chicks? Timothy?
Shaft.
Ooh, you are correct. Okay, the score is tied, parents.
I'm all white, you're all white.
Okay, here we go. Name the men's club popular in the South which features crazy hats and... Timothy?
The Ku Klux Klan.
Ooh, no. Oh. Let me finish the rest of the question. They also help underprivileged children. Any answers? The answer is the Shriners. The Shriners. Okay.
All right, Dick, give us Black, like me.
Okay, here we go. He was the first black chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff. Was he Colin Quinn, Colin Powell, or Colin Spasms? Brad?
Colin Powell.
Is right. The kids are back in the lead by 10. Okay, kids.
We'll take word up, Dick.
Okay. According to Yo MTV Raps, these are the most commonly heard words in the black community. Carol.
Step out of the car and put your hands on the hood.
No. Well, that's wrong, but a good guess. Brad.
Yo, my boy, what's up?
Is right again. Kids are in the lead 20-10. Kids are in the lead 20-10. Go ahead, continue.
We'll take black and non-white TV.
Okay, here's the question. Who was the fat dancing guy on the hit TV series What's Happening? Was it Return, Rerun, or Retard? Laquita.
Rerun.
That is correct. Oh, you know what that sound means? Only 1 minute left. Timothy, please hurry.
I have an erotic dream.
Okay. What would you be most likely to find in a black woman's hair? Martin Sheen, Charlie Sheen, or Afro Sheen? Timothy?
Charlie Sheen.
Is right. You're down by 10. Carol, choose a category.
We'll take just the blacks, ma'am.
Okay, here's your question. A favorite beer, a favorite firearm? Timothy?
Colt 45.
Is right. That's right, you've tied the game. Choose another category.
Black up singers.
Okay, here we go. Time's almost gone. Name 3 white singers who think they're black. Laquita.
George Michael, Michael Bolton, Michael Jackson.
Yeah, very good. Now you're back in the lead. Go ahead.
Black and non-black television.
Okay. Name me the TV pilot about a young black physician in the Old West that was not picked up on the fall schedule. Timothy.
Dr. Dre, medicine rapper.
Is right. That's very good. That's very good. What's that? Oh, I'm afraid time is out. We have a tie. We have a tie, which means we have to play a tiebreaker. Players, this is for the game and the right to dress as you please. Let's look at our monitor. Folks at home, watch your TV sets. Let's watch as a puzzle is revealed. The first person to tell us who this famous black person is wins. Ready, get, set, go.
Arsenio Hall.
Oh, nobody's gotten it. Okay, here's some clues. He was in the show Different Strokes. He guest starred in every NBC show in the late 1980s. He sued his parents for money. Okay, I'll give you the initials. It's Gary.
Gary Coleman!
Gary Coleman is right. The parents win. The parents win. You two kids get started for a makeover right now. Go ahead back there.
They just dissing me because I'm black.
Great job, guys. And as a reward, we're going to treat you two to dinner for one at Dick Dietrick's House of Pork. Hey, if you love pork and karaoke, stop by and say hi. Franchises are available. Okay. Hold on to your hats, ladies and gentlemen, because when we get back, we're going to see what a good makeover can do. Stick around.
On the next nightstand, we play Illegal Alien Star Search.
America! I love this country!
One lucky immigrant is going to win a green card.
Then,
If I say I'm a whore, I'm a whore!
Teenage hard-body prostitutes. These tricks are not for kids.
Bill Hartman plays Illegal Alien Star Search and get hooked on hookers. All this and much more next week on Nightstand with me, your host and friend, Dick Dietrick.
Okay, it's time to see the results of our makeover, but Carol, Timothy, any thoughts?
Ready to go, can't wait.
I can hardly wait to finally see my son.
Okay, the moment of truth has arrived. Folks, you want to see Becky? Yeah! Come on out, Laquita, Becky! Holy makeover Batman! Becky, Laquita, how do you feel?
I feel like Brooke Shields.
You know, just last night I wonder what she felt like. Oh, no, people. No, people.
If your father could see you now, I'll fax him a picture.
Audience, what do you think? Quite a difference, huh? Yeah. Okay, you want to meet Brad? You want to see Brad? Come on out, Brad! Hey, Hey, Brad, rock on with your bad self. How do you feel?
Like an extra from a Spike Lee film.
Oh. What about you, Timothy? How do you feel about seeing Brad like this?
Dick, this is the happiest day of my life. My man-child is finally down with his people.
That's great. Hey, kids, come on, how about getting up and giving our audience one more taste? Come on, stand up and walk around. How about it, folks? Get them up. Brad, it's gotta feel great to be back in the hood.
Dick, I look like an idiot.
You don't look that bad.
I don't?
No, those pants look good on you. I think you look cute. And that's a lot more comfortable than this thing.
No, but in that outfit, you look slimy.
This whole thing?
Yeah, I mean, you fine.
Oh, we may have something here.
Do you want to get a bite after the show?
Son, you don't have time for nothing like that.
Dad, come on now. I'm working over here. I would definitely be delighted to go out for it.
All right, I think this is going to work out better than we thought. Way to go, Brad.
Excuse me, Dick. The name's LeBradford.
Hey, Tim, guess who's coming to supper? I think it's been a great show. It's like the late Paul McCartney said. Ebony and ivory living together in perfect tune. Boy, I get a real good feeling just thinking about it, and you should too. I'm not sure why, but it probably has to do with breaking down barriers and all that important junk. For now, I'm Dick Dietrick.